MikeMoneyGMR here, and welcome to Escape from Tarkov. So it's been, God, forever since not only have I recorded this, but recorded anything at all, really. Like, I've been mostly just streaming lately. But since I have no way of really streaming this game right now, because of my more or less abysmal internet when it comes to this game in particular, like, I wouldn't feel comfortable trying to stream this, so I haven't done that yet. Or I would, you know, because I know people enjoy watching it more as a stream than a video because it's a little bit more fun, especially if you watch someone who's like really good at the game. And I know I haven't really proven that ever when I play this. So yeah, I like to say that I've gotten better at the game a little bit, but that's not really saying much compared to how Tarkov is. Like, you know, as many hours as I've put into Tarkov, which honestly I don't even really know because I would have to somehow look that information up, and I can't do that right now. I have to tell you, I'll show you this right now. So this is the task page. The last time I had this up, Parapor's tasks, I only had the very first one that you get from him, which is, you know, the one for clearing out customs of scavs and their shotguns, right? Yeah, that's just a overall horrible quest, and it took me forever. I'm gonna call them quests, I'm sorry. But that's a horrible quest. It sucks. It is a pain in the butt to do. So if you have trouble with it when you start playing this game, if you haven't already, which I'm sure most people have, especially with version 0.10 out now. If you haven't started playing it yet, you might want to get into it soon, because there's a lot of stuff that's in the works, and a lot of things can happen if that, you know, if it all follows through. So, I'm sorry if I start coughing and stuff. I'm a little under the weather, just a tiny bit, just a sore throat. It's nothing too serious, but, you know, it sucks all the same. I'll do my best to cut out every cough that I have. So anyway, the missions I have right now, or the task quests, whatever, is obvious Parapor. I have the delivery from the past, which is where you go to the customs terminal and find the suitcase and bring it to factory, right? Like, you have to leave customs with it and then take it to factory and drop it off and then leave factory alive, right? That's what you have to do. That's going to be really difficult, especially now with this update just happening, because everybody and their dad's going to be, you know, like everyone and their parents. How about we just be a little bit more friendly towards the genders? But yeah, everyone and their parents is going to be playing this game right now, so obviously you don't want to be trying much of these tasks right now, but you can always try them if you want. They say that for people who are starting out, it's best if you hold off on the tasks until you, you know, start really getting high level. Which, if you guys remember, as you can see, I'm still not the best when it comes to surviving. My survival rate is only 20%, right? Like, they've changed a lot in this game. Like, the gun I'm holding is the Mosin Nagant. Really awesome sniper rifle. Like, beautiful thing. Fixed mag of 5 rounds. So you can get, I think it's, in all, it's supposed to be 6 then, because you can get 1 in the chamber, you know? So it's 5 plus 1, basically. That's what they call that. So you got that. As you can see, for the most part here, every time I've gone out, I've either ran through, survived, or got killed. I've never been a missing in action. I came close once. Both of these are different. Like, you know, like, missing in action means you ran out of time, and AWOL means you actually left it in the middle of the raid, which I haven't done that at all. And apparently I've survived 3 times in a row once before, which is interesting. I don't really know when that was. But yeah, I've been enjoying playing this game a lot. As you can see, I have actually started wearing coal packs and P.A.K.A. Started wearing armor, which is unlike me, but I really should be wearing it. As you can tell, in my last raid that I went to, I managed to not get shot once. I had people shoot at me, but they potatoed, and so they missed me pretty badly. So I got pretty lucky, and I've gotten to the point in this game where I don't freeze up when I get shot at, because it used to be when I used to play for you guys before I decided to put it on hold until I got better at the game, in my opinion. You know, I never wore armor or anything because I didn't think it was worth it, since I kept getting killed with it anyway. But now the armor is a little bit better, so it's kind of worth having. And as you notice, I have the I always butcher this pronunciation, but the Makarov, or also known as just the PM pistol, which just a, you know, fun little pistol that can help you out if you need it to. Like, all in all, it's not like it wouldn't be a bad idea to have this. But the reason why I'm carrying it, and these mags for some reason, is because with the Mosin, if you oh yeah, I can't do that while it's in my hand. If you run out of bullets for the Mosin, it is pretty difficult to refill it back up, as you would suspect, because right now they don't have the stripper clips that fit in the top here. Like, I can't really zoom in too much on here. I think I can do it in modding. Here we go. Let's see if we can't do it here in modding. Yeah, kind of see it a little bit better. So if you look at this front end here, like right there, there's this little like clip area. I'm surprised no one's talked about this yet. There's these things called stripper clips, and they carry 5 rounds. And what they allow you to do is you push it into the top of that little area where my mouse is, which, yes, I do have it capturing. You push it in with that area where my mouse is, and then you just push the bullets into the gun and then shoot the clip out with the bolt. I don't know if that's what they're going to do, or if they're going to have you, if they ever put those in, if they're going to have it where, like, when you reload, like, here, let me get out of mods. Like, if you, when you reload, he'll take it and put it, like, right here in the rig, for example. Like, I'll use this bandage as a example. Like, he'll put it, like, right there. So, like, you'll have, like, 1, 2, 3 stripper clips or something, and you'd be able to carry them even in your pockets, you know, like, it doesn't matter. You can carry them almost anywhere because they're so small. So I don't know if they're going to do that or not. Some people hope that they do. Some people say that they don't know if they're going to do that because they didn't even know that was a thing. But if you've watched any gun channel on YouTube, which there's not very many of them, or anything like that, you would know what those things are. So, and that's what I know about them. I know about them from I'll just name drop here, Hickok45 and Demolition Ranch. Both of those people have talked about stripper clips and stuff before. Demolition Ranch probably not as much because I haven't watched theirs on it, but Hickok45 is the one I really learned that from. So, as you can see, my stash, once again, is completely full, which is kind of odd, to be honest. I'll tell you, before I decided to make this video, which, I'm sorry, it's just mostly going to be me sitting here in the stash. I hope you guys don't mind too much. You guys can skip ahead to the action. I'll tell you when it is. But seeing my stash full like this is so weird because lately I've been having a very hard time keeping my stash. You guys know this from my old videos. And even now, I can tell you that I have trouble with it. Real quick, I'm going to show you something real quick. So, here in the trader, right? for sniping, you used to actually have to like work really hard to get it. Like you had to like actually level up your traders and all that to make sure you got it. Now you got this. The Mosin, the Mosin Nagant, I think is how you pronounce it. I hope I'm not butchering that. I'm very sorry if I am. I'm not really good at pronouncing gun names that much, except for the 1911, of course, M1, 1911, or like whatever it is. I forget what it is exactly. But yeah, that's your sniper rifle now for when you start out. You can also get this one if you trade a car battery, but to find car batteries, you have to get really lucky on the customs map, I think, is the most likely place or something like that. So yeah, there's still that. And of course, you can always use a horse figurine for the PM pistols, as always. And yeah, now I can also get the APS for 4 bags of screws, which those are kind of rare, so that's not too amazing to me. As you can see, I also have an SKS. These MRE, the MRE shotgun. I don't know why I call it MRE. I think it's because of the 3. But the MR133, I kept that for when I was doing the task for this guy, the one that I completed. So I have that just for that. Chances are I might take it out to a factory at some point just to lose it, because I mean, I'm sure I will. Lately, factory's been kind of weird how I've actually been able to do a little bit better with it, so I'm actually very happy with myself for that. But a lot of the time when I play nowadays, I actually use the Vepr, which they made it actually harder to get a hold of it now. To buy the Vepr, you actually have to trade 3 figurines for it now, unless you go to somewhere like customs or something and, you know, blow it off of a scav. Then you can get it that way a lot cheaper and a lot easier. So yeah, you might want to do that. But yeah, as you can tell, Parapor is going to be your buddy for a while, because you want to keep buying this every time you die. Well, I wouldn't say buy it every single time, because obviously you can possibly get it back, because people are probably going to give it back to you since it's so cheap. So far I've only lost 1, and I'm sure that guy took it because he was pissed at me because I killed his guide. He had there was this squad of 2, and I wish I got this on video, but I unfortunately didn't. I saw a squad of 2 face shot the guy who was fully geared, like he had a helmet. I think he might have had body armor on, and he had a pretty good weapon on him too. And I shot him once with this and he went down. So this is the ammo right here. So it's, as you can tell, it's basically full metal jacket, steel core, all that fun stuff that many people wouldn't know what that even means. Basically it just means that it's a pretty powerful bullet. I mean, look at that. It's basically 7.62, which is considered one of the strongest bullets in the game. More or less for when you start out. I shouldn't act like I know what I'm talking about sometimes, but it's fun to do. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to mention is that this gun right here is a lot of fun to use. I've already used it once, and I'll show you real quick from my character. Okay. As you can tell, I've already taken it out once. I've gotten 3 kills with it. Well, technically 4 if you count the first failed one that I did with it. I got 4 kills with it in all. One was a player. Actually, 2 of them were a player. The rest were scavs. But, you know, that's not too bad, really, considering I haven't usually killed players that much. I think this gun is going to make it a lot easier for people to take out players and stuff. Because, I mean, it's just so easy to use. Like, we'll probably do a quick raid with it, but I'll switch out my MBS for a duffel bag. Because duffels are more replaceable than MBSs. So there we go. Let me think about this. The AVS, I don't really want to take it out because it's kind of expensive, but I guess all in all, it's not like I really need it. Oh, actually, I was going to sell this key to Fence real quick so someone can use it for a quest. If you ever find yourself in hands of extra machinery keys, yeah, you don't get much for them, but sell them to Fence. There's people who could use them, trust me. Somebody will really thank you for that later because they're needed for a quest. So if you find yourself extra machinery key, just sell it to Fence. You don't need it, trust me. They're very easy to get your hands on them anyway, so I mean, it's up to you if you want to buy it from him or not. Yeah. So let's see. We've been going for about 15 minutes now of just talking. Okay. I'll probably cut out a lot of that stuff that's kind of unnecessary because I kind of just ranted. But we'll go out with what we have here. Actually, I might want to, even though I have the IFAC in my, even though I have the IFAC in my thing, we want 1A, 1-2, even though they're not that amazing healing wise. There we go. Trust me, all in all, it's just a good idea to have one of these. Like I said, although I've been managing to keep from getting shot as much, I still recommend you carry one with you. Alright, so let's go ahead out to woods because that's the best place to show this off considering it is, after all, a sniper rifle. And that's where I went last time for practice. That's where I'm going to be going is practice for it. I think they said, I think they're going to be keeping it daytime for a while because they want people to really, you know, get the full effect of this gun, you know, so it's been daytime every time I've gone, so that's a good thing. Is there anything I forgot to, you know, we'll insure this just to be on the safe side, and what the hell, we'll insure that too. Yeah, there we go, yep. And beautiful, all right. Poor running naked. I wonder if they really are, or if they're just saying that as a name. I mean, that is a challenge in this game, is just to play without armor throughout the entire time you play. Like, every single raid that you go into, just don't use armor. Okay, so I'll be honest with you, I probably won't be talking much during the actual raid because I have to concentrate on what's going on around me. So, enjoy what happens. Hopefully lasts pretty long, otherwise it's going to be kind of sad, but we'll see. I don't like that. That sounds nighttime already. Hopefully that means that it's just moving into daytime. I don't know, we'll see. Worst case scenario, we'll just see silhouettes of people and get murdered. Alright, so we're about to get inside, so real quick I'll just tell you, lately the servers have been pretty full, so if you are getting into the game at, like, you know, anytime soon, they're supposed to be really full, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. For some reason, the time that I decided to record, it's nighttime. Okay, well, you know what? That's alright. That means I'm going to be blasted by someone who has freaking night vision, but, you know, whatever. Maybe if we hang around long enough, it'll get daytime a little bit. We'll see. It's just a shame that I'm probably going to lose my stuff on this, but, you know, that's okay too. So this place right here where I'm standing is where I managed to find a lot of players the first time I played. Doesn't mean I shot at them, but, you know, I did see a lot of players. I think there's a crate over here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the dark. Apparently not. Okay, well, whatever. Wasn't planning on doing a whole lot of looting. There's really no reason to anyway. I really wish, like, I have to agree with a lot of people. Although the nighttime is nice because you can kind of hide, you know, and stuff. I really wish they would do away with it because as nice as it is to be able to be like, aha, I'm hidden in the dark, you know, no one can see me if I can't see them, right? Although that may be true, in the end, that only means so much. Because at the same time, that means you can accidentally walk up on somebody and get totally ganked. So, that's another thing that totally sucks, you know, is just, you know, you're enjoying yourself, walking around, and the next thing you know, you're just getting murdered. So, yeah. I guess the only good thing about this is if, worst comes to worst, we can shoot someone with a flashlight. Which there does seem to be someone over there. Oh, if you look, there's actually like some kind of microphone type thing down there. No, that's not chat. No one's listening to me right now. It's literally there just to let you know, hey, you're making this much noise right now walking around. That's literally all that means. So, you know, don't panic and think, oh my god, I'm automatically broadcasting to everybody if I have a mic. Unfortunately, no. The realism is that you're probably not ever going to till much later. Thought I heard something. Well, my sensitivity is the way I like it to be, so that's good. Okay, it's really too bright over here. Where is this guy with this flashlight? Or am I insane? I mean, there's a good chance there could be a player down here with a flashlight. Some players are smart and actually bring flashlights whenever they find out that it's supposed to be a dark match. There he is. It's like, I know I heard something. Where did he go? I think he went into those bushes there. So we're gonna squat down here and wait and see what happens. Remember, don't panic fire, just wait. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm a tutorial expert now, but take everything that I say as a grain of salt. I'll just say that now, okay? Well, I like to think that I'm actually knowing what I'm doing now. It's mostly just me telling myself this crap, you know? Like, saying, Mike, you can't see him, don't shoot. You idiot. Because I've done that. I've actually tried shooting into a bush that I thought someone was in, and he had moved somewhere else. So, yeah, we don't want to do that. How are we looking on water and stuff? Okay, we're good. Time is 38, so there could be some scav players in here, which could suck. Because that means they'll have a flashlight and can illuminate me and totally murder my butt. So that's another horrible thing that we have to watch out for. Okay, where did this little scav butthole go? He was just right here. I'm trying not to swear as much, if you're wondering. I know I saw him. Did he see me and now is hiding, or... I mean, when I sprinted off... Wait, was that... That very well could have been a player. I don't think anybody has pissed off scavs yet, so I think that's a player. But what sucks about that is that means my scav buddy here knows I'm here now. So I gotta be extra careful. I'm gonna head back to my little boulder over here and wait it out. You know, most people say that when you play this game, you should be able to tell what gun's shooting whenever they shoot a gun. No. I'll tell you right now, I don't know shit about what gun is that whenever it goes off. I just know, oh, hey, a gun, and it's in that direction. That's the gist of the knowledge that I can tell you. I want to run across this field, but I know that there's a scav that walks it too, and so I'm like, why the hell am I out in the open? I just realized that. I was like, I mean, not that anybody can really see me, but still, I'm like, why am I out in the open? For the most part, I have less lag, though. A lot less lag than I usually do. So, I'll give him that, you know. That was a wonderful little thing to find out. Alright, I think I'm going to go back down to the water since I don't know where that guy went and try running across it and hope for the best. Worst case scenario, the little jack butt is still there. Also, when you aim down the sights now, it auto-breasts for you, which I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I did that by accident, you know, while messing with my controls, but whenever I aim down the sights, he holds his breath automatically. I don't have to hold shift, which is nice, but at the same time, kind of annoying. All in all, I'd rather be killed by a scav than by a player, I guess. You know what they say, being killed by a scav isn't so horrible because they can't steal your stuff. A scav player, on the other hand, they can steal your stuff. But a regular scav, nah, they ain't gonna touch your guns. Besides, even if they did, what would they do with them? Just try using them against other players, right? It's not like they could really, like, make off with them. Like, when Parapper sends his, men out to get your gun back, I guess they kill him? I mean, I don't know if that was the case. Okay, this is another very scary spot, so I gotta be very careful here. Because this is a sniper hole, so, you know. Granted, I don't know why anybody would be at the sniper hole unless they have a sniper scope that's night vision, and I don't know how you buy one of those, honestly, so people have told me that there is one that you can buy at low levels, but, you know, I haven't managed to get one myself, so beyond that, I don't know what to tell you. Outskirts is our exit, right? Yeah. I guess we can head over there. You know, just for the sake of heading over there. Did I just hear a scav yell? Because if so, I might want to be very careful here. Again, like I said, I don't really care too much if I die to a scav. It's if I die to a player. And like I said, the chances of that are pretty slim, I would think. I think you can come up in here and you'll be safe. Alright, something new apparently. Nice. Or probably something I've sold and the game thought I forgot what it was. I'm stepping on logs. Ugh. Okay, there's one there. So, why didn't I shoot him? Well, I didn't have a really good shot, and if he goes running, that doesn't help me any, so... Also, I gotta make sure there's no one else around me before I do shoot. Alright, we'll come back here and we'll wait him out. A little game of cat and mouse, as they say, you know? Good. It's starting to brighten up from the stars and stuff. Wait, how's my guy's health? We're good, okay. And whenever I say health, I mean, you know, thirst, because I've died of thirst too many times, so I'm like, no, I better be careful, you know. Oh, good, they fixed the glitch outness of that cabin over there. I don't know what the hell happened, but at one point, am I stuck? Okay, there we go, fixed. Yeah, it's definitely getting brighter. Well, okay, it was. But yeah, see that place over there was like stuttering like crazy and having issues. And what was causing it was a light in the room that was all screwed up for some reason. The nose in it is not good at close range though, so yeah, you want to be very careful with that. Have some juice, please, please, please. Oh, it looks promising. Oh, ibuprofen, I'll take that. Oh, this cigarettes are useful for something. Hello, other PM pistol, I'll take you too. Actually, tell you what. We'll alpha that. And that knife can go screw itself. Okay. These file cabinets need to be searched, but I want to make sure I'm alone. Hello, painkillers. Alright, see that flashlight? I think we're being monitored. So we should be very, very careful here. If I tried running out of here, I might be able to escape him. But I don't know.
Вон он, упырь! Вон он, сука!
Okay, I think I decapitated that scav.
Вон он, ебать его!
Never mind, he got me. Okay, that was impressive though, because he should have died. And you get to hear the awesome sad music when you lose. Damn, that was crazy. I should have ran away from the house, but I was like, you know what? I think he's dead, so I'm going to search him out, and that was my mistake. Oh well, at least we'll get all our stuff back because there was nobody else in that map. But yeah, there you go. That's the Mosin. I'm afraid I wasn't able to show you how it worked too much. I didn't think I would be able to. Who knows? Maybe I'll try another episode of that sometime. But for now, not that. I'll probably run out with this. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever it is I record next. Till then, everyone, bye.